stand by for action.
Thanks for joining me. My name is Dave Miller. I am the Unpleasant Blind Guy. It's a special day, and let's get into it by starting with some business. Okay, I want to thank Sorry Not Sorry, or Bacall Lower from the Twitter, for listening to part of my last show. She said she liked it, and I like that. Anyone who listens to my program, I appreciate very much. Now, Teresa Sickles, T-Sickles321 from the Twitter, says that likely Charles Krauthammer would not want to be given a break because he is in a wheelchair. Now, this refers to the last show where I covered Charles Krauthammer a little bit and his opinions about the Tea Party movement. Now, I tend to agree with that. I personally would be a bit insulted if someone gave me a break specifically because I'm a blind guy. I don't ask for them, and I don't give them, and that's why I said what I did in the last show, because I have actually been encountered by people who say that I should not criticize Mr. Krauthammer because he is in a wheelchair, and I was having none of it for the reasons that I indicated. Now, Teresa also says or suggests that I should sing a Christmas song at some future point. Now, I really appreciate all of the people who listen to my program, and I promise you that I will, while possibly sometimes maybe disagree with you on certain things, I will never abuse you to that extent. That is a promise from the Unpleasant Blind Guy to you. Now, since this is Veterans Day, I decided to read a small story that was sent to me by Leopard Woman over the Twitter. It's called Covina Field of Valor, an amazing project created by the Covina Rotary Club. Covina Rotary Club unfurls 2,000 flags honoring our troops and veterans. A remarkable event took place in Covina, California in November of 2012. The community saw the birth of a new project started by the Covina Rotary Club on the fields of Sierra Vista Middle School for the entire week preceding Veterans Day. 2,000 American flags flew as a patriotic tribute, honoring all veterans and active duty military personnel for their dedication and service to our nation, preserving our military and our freedom. Visitors and volunteers from the surrounding communities experienced an amazing sense of patriotism while viewing and honoring a display of the flags. Star-spangled banners, standing tall and proud, and by participating in various activities during the week ending on Veterans Day. The majority of the flags were sponsored and specifically dedicated by groups and individuals honoring a friend or family member. Throughout the week, various speakers, concerts, student tours, and military flyovers made the field an exciting and magnificent tribute to our veterans. The concept of the field spread from the Covina Rotary Club to other service clubs and veterans organizations in the area, resulting in a huge team of supporters that helped get the project going. Donations for the flag dedications were established. The logistics of planting the flags were determined, and much of the community got involved in the effort. 100% of the funds raised from the Field of Valor will provide assistance to our local veterans, the families of our deployed military, and the Ontario USO. The Covina Rotary Club plans to make this an annual event, and this is an event which continues to take place. So it did take place this year. That's a nice little story, and it's just one of many tributes to our veterans, those serving in the military now and those who have served in the past, from the people of the United States of America. Now, as with everything else that I usually put on story-wise, that particular website, the Covina Rotary Club website, with the flags, is going to be posted via UBG Contact on the Twitter. This is also where you can get hold of me for or with questions, comments, observations, etc. Now, I want to give some recognition here to Lisa, Deep Blue Sea Love, who has turned me on to a nice source for some Awesome American stories, which I will be using in the future, because that is a favorite part of this program for a lot of people. Certainly, it's a favorite part of this program for me. And this show's Awesome Americans, well, that's pretty much a no-brainer. They are our serving military, those who have served us in the military in the past. I don't think there's anyone better to recognize on this special day as Awesome Americans than our veterans. They put up with officious crap from the military, which has existed ever since there have been militaries, and they put up with people who, frankly, do not appreciate them as much as they should. And that just means that those of us who do appreciate them should show our appreciation even more, and on days when it's not officially designated that we should appreciate them. Their efforts, their sacrifices, mean that those of us who have never served can live the normal lives, or in some cases the abnormal lives, that we do. They're what help America stay America, because they're willing to put on the uniform. They're willing to say yes, sir, and no, sir, to people who in civilian life they might not necessarily want to. And sometimes they're called upon to make sacrifices of life and limb so that we can stay free. That is why serving military and our veterans who have served are my Awesome Americans for this show. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Until then, may your God go with you. Bye-bye.